Welcome back to YouPort. We would like to remind all passengers that this terminal is standing room only. Chairs and toilets are out of the question. Please enjoy your flights. Fun. That emergency. This is for GA flight N1924. You may remember from... Why is he just driving across the middle of nowhere? You may remember from the end of last episode that flight 1924 was stuck on a small landing pad with no apparent way of getting to the hangar, which was unoccupied. When I loaded game, he was in the hangar. And now he's just driven on a completely random path across my taxiway. And he's still smoking, so I guess he's on his way to the hangar now. It's all very strange. Let's see if he actually makes it in. At this point in time, I'm really not sure what's happening. You would think teleporting across the map and then driving around randomly was not how the game should work, but hey, who am I to judge? Cool. Status is still 0%. Let's come back to him in a little while. So you may have noticed we're still broke, but the funds are definitely improving. In fact, they're improving quite rapidly. We might even hit positive territory in the next few minutes. Let's just watch the planes land for a bit. Yeah, delayed. Hardly surprising. Can't land because there's no way to get to the stand. Alright, cool. Let's go back to fast mode. Get some planes in. Get ready to build this as soon as we actually have cash. There we go. And during... Where on earth are they all running? It's a mass exodus. Are they the ones that just got off the plane, or... I'm just going to assume they are. Yeah, they're going to the busport. That's fine. Alright, I would like to get some toilets and chairs and other general amenities in here today. Hey look, the wheel puncture's been fixed. Yay! Nothing quite saving game and loading game to fix weird bugs. Alright. Okay, so seating. Seating is relatively cheap. $1,000 a seat, but yeah, still relatively cheap. And easy to implement. So let's just chuck a few of these in. We only need 5 at the moment. I've seen people go massively overboard with seating in these small stands. In fact, I've seen them go overboard with seating in medium and large stands as well. One of these flights can typically only take, quite often less than 10 people. The small planes at their largest can get up to 15. These large seating arrangements hold 16 people. So you really don't need to overcompensate there. Just put in enough seating and let people sit. See? 4 people waiting for this plane, plenty of spare seats, no problem. Now, toilet facilities might be a little bit more tricky, because I need to finish building the terminal for that. And building terminal foundations is expensive. Very, very expensive. So I'm going to go and plonk this kind of in the middle, and I'm going to do something that I was completely unaware of when I was first playing the game, and that's actually build 2 separate toilet systems and make them available for males and females separately. I did think it was really weird that all the toilets were unisex when I started playing, but they don't have to be. And I just realized that I've cause this to not be a one-way system by having that extension there. Never mind. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's only 10 stands. It's not that bad. Okay, cool. We have terminal space to work with. We have income. I can actually start slowing the game down and not running crazy fast anymore. What a joy. Alright. Now, toilet facilities for small stands. Again, like the seating, you don't need to go crazy. You do need to remember which screen is which. Here we go, bathroom. Let's make it... Honestly, even 3x8 is probably overkill. And we'll put doors in that corner, I reckon. Complete the wall around it, because no one likes an open bathroom. Especially not the passengers waiting outside the bathroom. Alright. Allowed gender. Female and male. Without even meaning to. I just made one of my mother's statements true. It takes further to walk to the female bathroom than the male one. Always. I'm sure that isn't actually true in reality, but it certainly seems to hold true when you're looking for it to be true. Which way around are we going to do this? I might do it this way. 4, 5. 5 is plenty. 1, 2, 3. And then hand basins. Which way around? Put that by the door. In fact, let's put that there. Then we can have hand dryers by the door. There is enough room to walk through here, I'm certain. It does look a bit strange. And let's actually start thinking about flooring as well, shall we? Let's make it a nice fancy mosaic. What I'm not going to do is restrict this to passengers only or staff only, because that is our only facility right now. Let's sort some of that out. Now that we have income and we have money. Back to walls. Was I doing 3x? Yeah. The staff bathroom really doesn't need to be very big. It just needs to be big enough that the game will let me place it. There we go. Again, I think that door's going to swing the wrong way, but it's just too hard. You can't make them swing the opposite way. Like, normally, when you enter a room, the door should swing up here towards the wall, so it's not in anybody's way. I don't think the game's going to let me cater for that, so let's just pretend it's not a problem. And sinks. I'm pretty certain they don't use the hand dryers anyway, so that really doesn't matter. Let's make that stuff only. Definitely not executives only. let it get built, and then put in, oh, open. Any minute now. Come on, contractors. I guess in hindsight, if you build the walls last, it would go fractionally faster. But then again, they seem to be able to build things through walls anyway. Okay, let's open that. And again, think about flooring. Nice red flooring for the staff room. There are so many choices, and they're all pretty hard to see when you zoom out a little, so I'm not going to spend too much time concerning myself about it. All of my administrators. Because I still do not have a staff room with desks in it, all of my administrators have gone to the loo and then stopped. They have nowhere to work, so they have nowhere to walk. This will get fixed. Once I have enough money, which it looks like I might finally have, I can start building out the rest of the terminal itself. I don't want to build the check-in desks just yet, but I do want to build the wall. And before I go crazy spending money, I want to remember that I haven't built a hangar yet, so that's going to be required. Also, the other thing I've been waiting on cash for, I'm pretty sure our poor little fuel truck is overworked because the jobs available is just going up slowly. So let's get ourselves a second avgas truck. Yeah, avgas. I noticed before I started recording that there's actually a reported error with my entry gates in that they're not connected in any way. You can't come into the airport on one side, drive around the service path all the way to the other side of the airport. I don't know if setting terminal designation is going to resolve that issue or not, but my intention was never to have the two sides linked. So I've got a feeling we're just going to have that warning flag hanging around from now until the end of time. Right, cash is good. Speaking of time flying by, we have 23 of 25 possible flights scheduled. Let's just chuck that one in any old where, and one more. Okay, we've maxed out on flight capacity already. You can quite clearly do that with 4 stands. I've got 5, so there's a few gaps. Gaps are handy, as I've mentioned before. It means you can slot in your emergency landings. Yeah, they're all taking care of themselves. This, it does not need repairs yet. Fantastic. Now, the other thing, the other thing, executives. A COO reduces operational costs by 10%. If I look at my operational costs, $3,496 this hour. That's an easy sell. I will quite happily take a COO. Executives. Assuming I can find them in the list. Here we go. Once again, I have no idea if the skill level actually achieves anything. I don't think it does, but I'm going to hire the better one anyway. Yeah, now back to the other executives. Franchises I do not require yet. vehicle purchasing reduction. Would have been sensible to do that before I bought the F-gas truck. I will definitely be buying a lot more vehicles in future. I might just hold off on that one for a little while. Setting salaries and shifts, not a big deal. Reducing salary costs, we're getting close to that being worthwhile. Staff salaries, $367. It's a 15% reduction. If an executive for that role, HR, is less than $30, okay, that would be fine. Do we have an HR director? 60, yeah, no. See, not worth doing yet. And what have we got? The information officer enables the auto planner. Yeah, that's nice. But at the moment we're maxed out on flights anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. And CFO sets fees, reduces corporate tax, and lowers fines, which we're trying to avoid anyway. Corporate tax, let's see, I think that's under other expenses. Administrative, corporate tax. Right, so really high this hour, quite low the previous hour. Looks like tax in the game is as confusing as tax in real life. Let's speed that up and just watch what happens. Yep, I have absolutely no idea. It looks like it's probably worth it, so let's get our CFO. Chief Financial Officer, you cost a bucket, but that's fine. And we'll come back to filling those positions later. Right, we have terminal. We have missing bits of wall still. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that right now. Going to complete that. Going to complete that. I'm also, I'll come back to that corner. I'm also going to complete this bit because it looks wrong. I'm sorry. I know it's cheaper. I know it doesn't matter to the game, but it just looks wrong. Same at this end. Okay. And the other thing I need to check right now is that our projects are finished. Yes, I thought so. Multiple terminal operations, I believe. Yes. That is definitely one that I want to collect. Gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all. I have never played Pokemon, just to be clear. In fact, I don't think I've even watched an episode of it, so I guess the internet has just filled me full of memes and catchphrases. I like having an income, it's handy. Pity about the amount that we're paying on that loan. Let's have a look at our loan possibilities. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get rid of that. 12 days, that's a full year of having a loan. I think I mentioned before in this game, a year is 12 days, so we're gonna clock over to year 2 pretty soon. Cash, cash, cash. Yes, I was moving staff room. This corner seems to be a logical place for a staff room. The only other thing I could put in here is a franchise, which obviously I can't do right now, but I'm sure I can fit both quite happily. Now, if memory serves, desks are not under desks. They are under staff, right? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do it this way around. Oh yeah, can't place things until there's a room. Is that zone or room? There needs to be enough room to get out from the security exit, but beyond that, there's really no requirement to leave open space. Staff, desks. Nine. Just remembered I'm not in planning mode, so I've just paid for all those desks. Oh well. Where do I want to put the door? Gonna have a nice big door for once. That's the approximate middle. Yeah, let's go with the middle. Walls. Let's switch into planning mode. I'm thinking about putting a bathroom up here just for the executives. But nah, that's something we can deal with later. Right now we just need to have room for our administrators to work properly. Incidentally, yep, still 0 energy. This game sometimes. Alright. I will put in some seating for our staff. Let's make it a bit nicer. But not too nice because we are still very poor. Is that me? No, janitor. Why is a janitor working at a desk? I didn't know that could happen. Alright, let's see. We have a staff bathroom, we have 2 staff rooms, including one for actually working. Yeah, franchises can try to fit in this top corner, and we can start putting in things like passenger seating for people waiting to check in. Oh, I know what I was going to have over here. Baggage claim. Alright. Forget about franchises, baggage claim is way more important. Let's make sure we're still in planning mode. And select conveyor belt. This is just a reminder of where things are. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to fit a franchise in here, that's fine. We can fit one inside the security zone, that's going to be very easy. Do need to remember to leave space for seating for passengers of all of these stands. Let's just rotate the screen for a second because sometimes it's really hard to see where things line up. Yeah, see, I made that door really big. There, there, and then the smaller ones. Most objects in this game face the same way when you select them. Not all. It would be nice if it was all, because it'd be a lot easier to plan. I think I've just gone overkill with these, but 48. Yeah, it's about the right number. Right, back to normal. You're fine, you're fine. So much nicer having cash and being able to build things. Alright. Got that. Yeah. Let's actually start completing portions of our airport terminal, including that wall along the back. Complete the service road along here. Not that it can be reached yet, because I need to build all of those stands still. Yeah. It's time to finish building segments. I'm going to repair that now before I have a chance to forget. And start expanding the actual taxiway so it doesn't look like I'm cheating. And we're broke. Okay. Can I do that bit at least? Thank you. That'll keep our contractors busy, and that reminds me, do we actually have all contractors deployed currently? No, we've just got the 31, that's what I thought. I don't mind them taking a bit longer, because it's not like I have the cash to keep them all working anyway. So satisfying having the airport functioning. There's been no emergencies so far this episode. Touch wood. There's been positive income. I haven't accidentally deleted a runway. It's such an annoying mechanic. Anyway, with a bit of luck, we can start actually thinking about getting baggage claim up and running. It doesn't need to be terribly large. It might actually be possible, if I make sure I'm in planning mode again, if I get rid of that. Baggage claim in theory, again, we're talking about 10 small stands. That's not a lot of baggage. Most flights will have fewer than 5 bags. So if baggage claim was just this little segment here, you could still fit a franchise up the top. I think that's a great plan. So let's see, it's going to go clockwise. I want a bit more space for walking around there, yeah, so let's do this. Right. Baggage claim, that one. That is our baggage claim zone. We could chuck in some seating as well, I suppose. That way. That's more than I really intended, but symmetricality is a nice thing. And soon enough, we can think about where this lines up. Close but no cigar. Alright. Conveyor belts. Up. I would like it to pop up in the middle. There. Is that where I want it? Yeah. So, that way. I put that in the wrong place. Not that floor going up to the higher level, we want it. Let's try that again. Put all of the things in the correct level. Why aren't there any arrows right now? Ah, there we go. Good. Right. Now for some of the most expensive stuff in the game. Building... yeah. How much is this trying to cost me? Let's just get the terminal building itself constructed first. As much as we can. Ooh, yes. It's a new year. Contract negotiations. Something I don't normally do myself. In fact, I can't even think where that screen is. I thought it was this one. Oh, sorry, accepted contracts, there we go. Okay, I would like to negotiate your contractors to be cheaper. I actually have negotiation points already, that's handy. That ought to do. So that'll save us a few dollars per hour. And I can't negotiate the fuel yet, that was signed on day 3. Okay, not a problem. That's a while away. Hopefully by then we will have actually been able to construct this. Oh, yes, I've been forgetting to put more flights in. One more to go. And we're back to max capacity. So as you can see, with 5 stands, there's plenty of space. I really don't need to build the remaining stands yet, other than the fact I'd like to get fuel in here and start charging for that. How's our research going? It's a long way off. That's good. I don't have to think about it. Cool. Let's see if we can get baggage claim running in the next episode. Bye-bye.